2, 1, go!
We're starting match number 7 here at Chezy Champs playoffs. Cheesy Poofs dropping their second and third piece of coral onto that Red Alliance reef. Meanwhile, the Blue Alliance robots also busy funneling coral from their human players to their reef, ending in a Blue Alliance lead 54-50 coming into the teleoperated period. Jack in the Bot and Cheesy Poofs working on algae for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance matches with 2 of their own. Scores are neck and neck, and I expect they could remain this way for the remaining 2 minutes of the match. Cheesy Poofs and Jack in the Bot coming back with additional pieces of algae, one going in, the other bouncing out of the field. Cheesy Poofs dropping a piece of coral as well. We'll see how that affects the outcome of the match. Blue Alliance using this opportunity, taking a slight lead, but Red takes it right back with Jack in the Bot dropping off a piece of coral onto one of the level 4 branches, followed by another level 3 as their partner, the Cheesy Poofs, throws a piece of algae up into the net, followed by their partner, who attempts to do the same, but not quite getting it down. Meanwhile, on the blue side of the field, 60-63 not moving. Looks like they're having some issues with their robot. Hopefully they can get their robot up and running in the remaining minute of the match. But for now, the Red Alliance will take this opportunity to pull ahead of Blue, bringing their score up to 155 to the Blue Alliance's 138. Constantly picking up pieces of coral thrown by the human players and dropping them down into the trough and the empty level 2 and 3 branches. Jack in the Bot looking for their last piece of algae on their side of the field, not quite grabbing it, but throwing it over to the blue side of the field where it is easy pickings for the Blue Alliance robots. 94-96 Link with a piece of algae of their own, tossing it up into the net and trying to grab the piece that was thrown by Jack in the Bot, grabbing it securely and looking to score it up into the Blue Alliance net. Just a 30-point difference here with 10 seconds left in the match. Blue Alliance robots looking to climb to make up that gap. Jack in the Bot popping up last second as the match comes to a close. We'll be back with your official results in just a moment. We have scores for that last match going up on the board, going to the Red Alliance with a score of 234 to 196. Red Alliance advancing further in our upper bracket to match number 11, where we will see the Blue Alliance again in match number 9 in our lower bracket. RSN, let us know what happened in that match.
The number 1 seed moving on in the upper bracket, a little bit lower there in Autonomous, bringing that score down, but smooth throughout, getting most of the net algae that they expect to get, and looked like they had pretty good cohesion. They mostly filled the reef.
Yeah, and you know what they say, slow is smooth and smooth is... And 254 coming out of auto, and they were really focused on doing the algae that was that was cleaning up the reef to allow 8033 and 2910 to focus on filling up, really filling in all of those spots. And like you said, they didn't max out the score, but I think that that's pretty typical, right? As they get a little bit deeper in playing these more difficult alliances, they're going to have to think about the strategy that they're playing. And over on the Blue Alliance, we saw Alliance number 4 struggling a little bit, unfortunately, 60-36, looking like they never really came back to life after auto. And with that, they were kind of behind the ball. I think if they were to come back to life, this match would have been significantly closer. Just wanted to point out 44.99. They have an awesome coral score that looks very nice and super consistent. And 44.99 and 94.66, knowing that when you're getting towards the end of the match, if you're down a little bit, you got to go and get those climbs, which they both secured.
Let's start looking at match number 8. What do we expect to see in this match?
I think more of what they did in their first round matchups, 581 doing that mark auto and giving a lot of room for their partners to run side autos, and 9408 being the algae specialist for that 8 Alliance.
Yeah, I think
6 Alliance.
Yeah, we know with 9408 they really would like to focus on clearing that, and with 604 and 581 being such coral heavy robots, they'll probably be playing that role. And I think we'll see the number 2 Alliance kind of playing the same strategy that they've done, similar to like we see at high level of champs. All right, we'll send it down to the field for the next elimination match.